Hey guys, how's it going? Before we get started with our second podcast, all of us at PaddleCast would like to thank you for your support. We've got a lot of subscribers and comments already, so personally, me, Eric, I would like to say thank you, and Matt and Stefan,
thank you.
Yes, thank you. I noticed after our videos went up, we started actually getting some support from our fan base already, so we went from, I think, 22 subscribers today to about 60, I think it is, 60 now, so that's really great. So
one of my goals is definitely get honored to get the little thing most subscribed, number 93 of directors.
Number 9,999.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I'm not trying to brag about that, but
definitely that'd be sick.
60 is great. We've only been going for 3 days uploading videos, so 60 is wow.
We really only have one video because the introduction doesn't really count, but
yeah, exactly, because you weren't there, so I mean. That doesn't count. It's not. Yeah, we're up to
PaddleCast without me.
Shut up.
Anyway, let's go back on topic. Today here to discuss Nintendo's E3 conference, and to be honest, this conference was probably the most difficult to think about. We were, scratching our heads just thinking prior to this podcast, but we've had Nintendo have sporadic behaviors at E3. Last year's disaster, Wii Music, but a lot of people think Nintendo is going to rebound this year. What do you guys think?
I think they can have a good showing if they just focus on the games. Last year when they had that stupid jam session on stage, it was just embarrassing. I remember watching that and being like, what is going on? Just show me what you guys have to offer. And I was a Wii owner back then. So I was just like, do I have anything to look forward to? But
the next day you weren't a Wii owner.
I had a Wii for a week, and then I had to cut it from there.
We would try and not bash the Wii.
I love the Wii when it comes out with something awesome, but
See, this E3 is actually looking pretty promising because if people are, you guys are talking about new Zelda, and then the Motion Plus was. So, yeah, it could be pretty exciting, but, as you guys said, last year's was a joke, so.
I think it's only possible for them to go up from here, so I guess anything will be better than last year's. But we got a couple topics to talk about, so Eric, what's your first one?
Well, first things first, you got to talk about the sales for Nintendo, the DS and the Wii. Looking at VG charts, according to them, prior to this video, about 10 minutes ago, Wii has sold 50.2 million consoles. That's 48.7% of the consoles. That's doubling the 360 and the PS3. That's insane, I think,
Yeah.
What were you saying, Matt?
This console war is won already. Like we said in the Microsoft video, no one's going to touch Nintendo, and it's just a battle now for second place, which is just, for a console that not a lot of people seem to like, it sure has a lot of, it's really won some people over.
What do you think about that step?
Wii Fit, the, top selling game right now, above, blockbusters like Killzone 2 and anything that comes out.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny because, last generation, the moms who, took away Grand Theft Auto from Xbox and PS2 from their sons, going out and buying Wii Fit and Mario Kart for the Wii.
Yeah. I've seen so many moms, it's ridiculous. Here, I don't know about you guys there, but there's a lot of people with that.
Every
Wii
time I'm
Fit
at Target, there's a mom and 4 kids looking at the Wii section.
Yeah, and that gear, the Wii Fit gear, they got the elbow pads.
Yeah. And the Wii Sports attachables to the controllers.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, we gotta go ahead.
Alright, but for the DS, it sold 103.6 million. That's including, the Fat, the DS Lite, and a recently released DSi. And that's 68.5% of the market. That's, 69 basically to 31 over the PSP, which is, I feel pretty bad for the PSP on that one, because the PSP is a pretty underrated system.
Yeah, it has to, it's looking up, in the coming weeks. It's got Little Big Planet, not really coming weeks, but with the announcements, there's going to be a Little Big Planet, Rock Band Unplugged that's coming out, so hopefully, Sony's handheld will, hopefully see better days than it has, but a lot of the system is just ports, and that kind of kills it.
Yeah. This is about Nintendo, though.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Anyway.
Sony's coming up. But what I want to say about the, there's a few DS stuff. it may be seeing a virtual console to DSi transfer, so what you can transfer your games from your Wii to your DSi that you bought on your Wii. I think it's pretty cool. And there's even talks that it may get its own virtual console. So I think that's pretty cool. Personally.
They already have the DSiWare though.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying I think it's just going to be handheld virtual.
You mean
console
like
stuff.
Super Nintendo?
No, I mean
Game Boy. Yeah, Game Boy.
Game Boy Color.
Could you imagine Link's
Sega
Awakening DX? Oh,
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I think that's what it's
imagine
gonna be.
taking Zelda 2 on the go.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it'd be awesome.
I think that's what it's going to be. So I think that's pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Stefan, what are you looking forward to? You Wii lover, you?
New Zelda would be cool. Like I said, new Zelda. Yeah. Everyone, you can't go wrong. It's just, they could mix it up a bit instead of just being, the hero and saving Zelda and defeating Ganondorf in the end. Even though they kind of strayed away from that in Twilight Princess, but still, you can tell the basis is there. Same game, but, if they mix it up, it could be something pretty special.
And the rumor has been either it's going to be a new Zelda or a new Mario. And we were talking off air that it's probably going to be a new Halo. Halo. Eric. First I said Twilight, then I said Halo.
Get me off my
Yeah.
I can't get Eric off my mind. But I think it's going to be a new Zelda game just because they come out more often than Mario games. We were talking, most Nintendo consoles only had, I thought it was just one, but I was proven wrong by Stefan. But, it's usually there's more frequent Zelda titles than Mario, so I think it's going to be a new Zelda title.
Yeah, there's a lot of Zeldas out there.
Yeah.
There hasn't really even been a Wii Zelda because the GameCube Twilight Princess was on the GameCube and just ported directly to the Wii.
Yeah.
But, any games you guys looking forward to the Wii except from the new Zelda, of course? I know everyone wants to see a new Zelda.
Well, what do you think?
Personally, I know a lot of people are going all about the Conduit, but I really can't find interest in the Conduit.
Yes. I mean, what I say with the Conduit is that, I can pretty much play that game on a PS3 or a 360. I need something that's cool, that's just different from what everything else is,
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I think... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, my bad. But, Wii owners were, all complaining that the PS3 and 360 gets overflooded with shooters, but then the Conduit comes out, probably the most generic cliche theme in a first-person shooter, humans versus aliens. And, of course, Wii owners are going nuts because it's on the Wii, they're just being hypocritical.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. The game that I'm looking forward to is that Grinder game that you said.
I don't know if that'll be at E3, but I'd really hope it'd be because it looks like the Left 4 Dead for the Wii.
I think that's really cool, and also sticking with the horror stuff, the Dead Space, the Extraction. That's what it was. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool because I was a huge fan of Dead Space, and I think that I know it said it's going to be on rails, but I think it's going to be not like that Resident Evil game where you can't decide where you go. I think that
Chronicles.
I heard that you can. It's more than just a rail shooter, but I guess time will tell. But I don't know how they're going to pull off those graphics. But
I hope so.
You guys think there might be awesome. A Pikmin 3?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean, they just
re-released. Go ahead.
I know they just re-released the other Pikmin, right?
Yeah,
which is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. I just want to see from the Wii just original titles, not remakes of everything. I mean, I know that
Pikmin's relatively new, even still.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you know what I mean. I just don't want to see another just rehashed GameCube game. I just want to see some
they're doing the whole new GameCube games with the Wii controls, which started with Twilight Princess, and then now they see the Resident Evil 4, and then they just did Pikmin.
The Mario Tennis game. It's cheating. It's cheating the Wii fan. The people who bought Wii. I mean, if you want to go play tennis, the Mario Tennis, you can buy it on GameCube. Give these people something new. With such an innovative system, there's really not such innovative games.
I've been saying that since day one. The idea is there, but it's just not being executed.
Yeah.
And the DS is the complete opposite. The idea is there, and it's being executed perfectly.
I mean, look at Super Mario Galaxy. It's the one game, and Super Smash Bros. Brawl. No influence about previous generations. It's a fresh title for the Wii, and they got Game of the Year nominations because the Wii can do it if it actually thinks puts a lot of effort in it. They can make really great original titles.
Yeah. When's a Donkey Kong going to come out?
Yeah,
that'd be great. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. They just released the GameCube port with Wii controls recently. Jungle Beat, I think.
Yeah, those are just to me, those are just